What the fuck was that about? Well, if it isn't Humpty Dumpty. Good morning, sunshine. How's your head feeling? It hurts. What happened? Well there, Holly, you took a tumble off the roof. While I was painting the symphony by the sea, you decided to truck it face first onto the ground. What in the 50 shades of hell was that? Holly! Holly! What the hell's going on? Oh my God. Who the hell falls off of a roof painting mushrooms? Someone who's not a very fun guy to be around. Yeah, get it? That's not funny. That's not funny. I have a warrant. A warrant. For what? I did it, Max. I freed all them critters. I really did it. Pipe down. Let me turn off my body cam. Okay. Damn. Are you freely admitting to me that you just performed a B&E? You're gonna need a new identity. Look, it's either that or you can surrender to your fate. I personally could not care any less. You gotta turn yourself in. I guess no good deed goes unpunished. But don't sweat it. Dispatch owes me a favor. The arresting officers will make sure that your handcuffs ain't on properly. After sentencing, you break free and you run for your life. Gadsden County Sheriff's Department is about to find your lifeless body all burned up inside of that vehicle. Are you prepared for what is about to happen? I'm as ready as I'm ever going to be. It's the reason that I moved here, Tyler. They can't find me if they don't know where I am. Actually, I'm saying that because you're supposed to be dead. What happens when someone recognizes you and blows your cover? Then I would be incapacitated. You would be incarcerated. So what am I supposed to do, Mama? You stay safe there until that girl wakes up. You make sure your ass is clear of any wrongdoing. And then you leave. Am I resonating with your sense of logic? No way, man. You're not gonna cop a feel while she's unconscious. You're a sick man, Tyler. I assure you, I wouldn't do nothing to her that I wouldn't do to my own sister. I've never had a sister, but I assure you that if I did, she would remain unmolested. I don't want to go back there. I don't want to be caged up on that mountain ever again. Well, who the hell says you have to?
Unify? The Council of Elders will definitely convict me of my crimes against superiority. They'll pluck my wings.
Ain't no way. Not on my watch. The same damn thing happened to me back in Tallahassee. My superiors convicted me. I broke free, and I ran for my life.
By midnight tomorrow, they're gonna clip my wings. And I can't hide from it.
Well, you gotta ask yourself, is that really so bad? Do you think you can mentally and psychologically handle an event like that happening in your life? Look, consider me your brother now.
I've never had a brother.
We got this.
We got this.
Are you prepared for what is about to happen?
I'm as ready as I'm ever gonna be.
We really didn't think you were gonna make it, Holly. You've been in a coma for a week. You didn't take me to the hospital? I figured if you didn't make it, I had dibs on your camper. Are you guys sure we shouldn't have gotten medical intervention? I feel like I'm hemorrhaging from my head. I mean, we had you on ice for 4 days, Holly. We were putting ice on your head. We kind of forgot about you on the 5th day. On the 6th day, you rose like a majestic phoenix, rising from the ashes of her own demise. The moral of this story is that you got friends that are always looking out for you, even if they don't provide you with emergency medical services. In retrospect, I think we probably should have. In retrospect, if it ain't broken, you don't fix it. Ain't nothing broken on you. You're a fighter. You're a survivor. That's what I love about you. Okay, well, I think I'm gonna throw up now. There you go. Get it all out. May I suggest Goody's headache powder? They work really great for me. Oh, shit, yeah. They are awesome for hangovers. And concussions. She's gonna be just fine. Holly, just look at how much money we saved you on medical bills. You are sincerely welcome. Thank you. I would like to speak to you in private. If you could join me over by the yurt. Sure thing, Miguel. I swear, I feel like I've been sleeping for a year. I gotta say, though, it's nice to see your face. Even though you were almost responsible for premeditated manslaughter. Darling, if I wanted to kill you, I'd be far more creative. Pigs will eat anything. And I know where she keeps her ADHD medicine. Not that I've ever had to use it. Tyler, we know you're lying. You've been strung out for days. So you're telling me that you started drinking, but you never got into the happy pills? Sure, I don't take prescription medication, dude. But I know who does. You got something you want to tell me? I did not spike your goodies. I ain't never implied that you did. Can we focus? 'Cause I had some really fucked up dreams. I kept Tyler far away from your lady bits. Dude. Good to know. Holly, we're getting off subject. There's someone I'd like to introduce you to.
Hi.
This here's Pixie, my little sister. Miguel, I never knew you had a sister.
We ain't got the same mom.
We ain't got the same daddy.
Oh yeah, I forgot. I've had a really hard life, and I done a lot of drugs.
Pixie, for Christ's sake, she ain't done no drugs. Should I be concerned? Pixie might be a real comedian, but she ain't never done drugs.
Oh, I always say no to drugs. I've seen that commercial where they're frying the eggs up in a skillet, and metaphorically speaking, your brain looks like scrambled eggs when you're tripping acid.
Pixie, damn it! Just 'cause you had a hard life in Jersey don't mean you're a druggie. You're from Jersey? I've always wanted to see the Statue of Liberty. It's on my bucket list.
Statue of what?
Oh, Pixie, damn it. Oh, Pixie. So have you seen it?
Seen what?
The Statue of Liberty?
Of course I have. She's a proud symbol of heart and forehead, and she has giant horns. And Rambo?
No, she doesn't. No, she doesn't. Miguel, what am I missing here? I'm confused. Pixie, we talked about the Statue of Liberty. You bought a shirt, for Christ's sake.
Stop gaslighting me, Miguel. You can't expect me to be smart if you're teaching me in redneck economics. You never said liberty.
Pixie was a stand-up comedian on the dark streets of Jersey. Yeah, her comedic timing is on point, I'll tell you. She really does seem like she comes from another dimension. You're right, Miguel, she's a trip. She's a hoot.
I live in your garage.
Good to know. Oh, she is in a league of her own, I'll tell you that. Well, it was very nice meeting you, Pixie. Feel free to stay as long as you like. Make yourself at home. But guys, I have to go talk to Tyler, so I will talk to you soon.
Nice meeting you. Did I do good?
Well, now she thinks you're a schizophrenic pill popper. But I guess we all got issues around here. Fuck it. Hey, you. Hey, Holly. I just wanted to say that I'm really relieved you're okay. Sincerely. Tyler was worried about me. Of course I was worried. But Miguel is a tyrant overlord when you're not around to keep him in check. It was inconceivable what happened last week. Do me a favor and never almost die again. Tyler, I need to ask you a serious question. I'm an open book. Why are you two different people? What do you mean by that? When you're around Miguel, you're honestly kind of a dick. And then when you're around me, you're really sweet and cool. So which one is it? I match energy. So are you cool? Or are you a dick that's just hiding behind the shadow of being cool? I am who I am. But I've had a real hard time lately with Miguel because he thinks he's the alpha male. So we're constantly butting heads. To be honest, it's exhausting. But don't tell Miguel I said that. I want to get to know you. But it seems like you don't want anyone to know that you're interested in me. And it just kind of makes me feel like you're not interested in me. You're very hard to read. I am sincerely sorry for that. But I didn't plan on you having an ex-boyfriend that makes me feel completely insecure on a daily basis. Touché. He obviously still has a thing for you. Well, the feeling is not mutual. You sure about that? Tyler, it's really frustrating. Like every time I try to have a conversation with you, you act like you're looking over your shoulder. It just happened that way. Tyler, what really happened while I was sleeping? A lot. If you don't want to open up to me, I'm not going to keep chasing you. And I feel like giving up. Even though you're really cute. You think I'm cute. I do. But your lack of communication skills are beyond intolerable. Look, Holly, I'm not trying to make excuses. Like, I'm really bad at this. I have a lot of PTSD and disorders brought on by lack of affection from my mother. Haven't we all? By the age of 4, I was running across the city streets of Toledo, buying cigarettes for my mom with rolls of quarters. I'm sorry, Tyler. It's horrible. It's really hard to hear. My story is brutal. One failed relationship after another, parental abuse, constantly getting into fights at school. I could write a book. Well, at least I got you talking. You know what? It feels good. We should totally do this more often. So can we start over? Absolutely. My name is Holly. Holly. That's a pretty name. It reminds me of Christmas. My name is Tyler. You know, like Steven Tyler? You ever heard of that band? There you are.
Can't explain how I feel when I'm with you. Just give a little bit of your heart, give a little bit of